Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. Right in my hands is Rosen Blood Volume 1 by Kachiru Ishizue. It's an interesting manga. Like, I'm not going to say I totally loved it, but I also didn't dislike it. It's just not necessarily a genre that I really enjoy, at least not necessarily depicted this way. So this is about this girl named Stella Violetta. She's in a carriage accident and wakes up in a Gothic mansion, surrounded by gorgeous young men. Kind of weird, kind of creepy. What do these men want? They want her to serve them as their servant. So she winds up working in this mansion for them, and getting to know the various characters. It's very clear from readers. I mean, it doesn't hide it that these are like vampire-like creatures. So the question is why do they want her around? Are they going to attack her? Like, what's going to go on? It's a lot of seductive teasing, like very stereotypical stuff that you would see in this sort of genre. As I said, like, it's not bad, and there's nothing particularly horrible about it, but to me it doesn't really bring a lot that's new. There's a little bit twist to the vampire mythos, is exactly what they're looking for. The mansion's mysterious, there's some decent conflict, but overall it's just kind of like a, no shit, we know what's going on, just kind of get to the point. I think it does do the seductive dancing around really, really well. It's just frustrating. It just goes on and on and on and on, and I'm kind of like, get to the point. Like, we know what's up. Tons of stuff is kind of thrown out there, things that I feel like I've seen before in other stories. Again, none of it's bad. It's done well. It's done entertaining. I'm sure this is going to have huge fans that love the vampire genre. But for me, it's just, it doesn't bring anything new that it really stands out. The seduction and the dancing around is good, but at the same time isn't like, that's not titillating enough to be like, okay, this is interesting and draws me in. It also, like, the teasers are so obvious. Like, you can see their teeth and their ears, and like, it's just one of those things that it's not even hidden as to what they are. What they're looking for is somewhat original, but what they survive on. But at the same time, it's just one of those of like, like that. If that's the twist, okay. The conflict's decent, but again, I feel like we've seen this conflict. To me, it just really falls into things we've seen before. This is Twilight. This is this is Vampire Chronicles. This is Dracula. Like, it's all material that we've seen done many, many times over in a manga set. Again, nothing bad. It's just, for me, nothing new. There's just not enough to really get me excited about it. And it kind of just drags on, not getting to the point. When it gets to the end, like, I'm kind of like, all right, maybe I'll check out the next one, because at least I kind of like where it's going. But at the same time, like, if you took this long to get to the point, like, what's the next volume going to be like? So yeah, I think that's about it. Like, the art's cool. The vampires have a lot of personality. It's beautifully drawn. The details, all that. It's gorgeous. Like, there's nothing inherently bad. It's just also nothing, like, new and interesting. Even this room full of sculptures of women, like, I feel like we've seen this before. At least I've seen this before in something. So yeah, like, it's interesting, but unfortunately, been there, done that many, many times, it feels like. I'm sure this is going to have huge fans. If you're into White Wolf, if you're into vampires, if you're into any of that stuff I mentioned, I think you're going to dig this, is really what it comes down to. Out now in comic shops, you can go get this. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.